Hey guys, Jenny PRD, registered dietitian and nutrition expert. Thanks so much for checking in. This video is all about calcium and vitamin D needs in children ages 14 to 18 years old. Before I get into that, I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you're first to know whenever I upload a new video. Also, make sure you say hi and comment below so I can get to know you, as well as know any different nutrition topics you want to talk about. And a quick shout out to my Fat to Fit weight loss group on Facebook. So, children ages 14 to 18 need 1,300 milligrams of calcium each day. If it sounds like a lot, it really is. And as parents, we need to make sure we are getting our kids calcium-rich choices and encouraging them to make sure they are getting enough calcium in their diet. So calcium is really important for bone health as well as muscle contraction. So I was told in school, you build your bone bank until you're 30 and then it gradually starts to decline. So if you have really strong bones all through your childhood up and through adolescence and you're 30, you are hopefully good to go and will not get osteoporosis. But there's many different factors that affect osteoporosis. But if we can make healthy diet decisions and get enough calcium and vitamin D, as well as resistance train and weight lift, then those are ways to combat that bone loss. So calcium rich foods are going to be dairy, like milk, cheese, and yogurt, as well as fortified foods such as graham crackers, orange juice, and dry cereals. You just want to check the label to see how much calcium are in those foods you may be consuming, as well as some dark leafy greens like broccoli, kale, and Chinese cabbage. So our bodies can only absorb about 500 milligrams of calcium at a time, so it's really important to spread it out throughout the day. So if you were to look at a milk carton and look under calcium, it's going to say 30% per 8 ounces or 1 cup, and that translates to 300 milligrams per day. So really simple. If your child has 3 8-ounce glasses of milk per day and their ages 14 to 18, that gives them 900 milligrams per day. However, they need 1,300 milligrams, so they are still 400 milligrams shy. So it really is important to make sure they are getting calcium-rich foods throughout the day. So that leads me to vitamin D. Children ages 14 to 18 need 600 international units or IUs of vitamin D each day. Calcium and vitamin D go hand in hand because that vitamin D helps absorb calcium. Vitamin D is also important for immune health, and it's pretty hard to get from diet. It is in cow's milk as well as soy, rice milk, and almond milk because it is fortified with vitamin D, but it can be found in egg yolks as well as salmon, mackerel, and tuna, and cod liver oil that you take off of a spoon. But primarily vitamin D comes from the sun. So what happens is when the sunlight hits our skin, the inactive form of vitamin D is translated into the active form, which is really, really cool. However, there are things such as fog, smog, and even our skin tone that could prevent that active form. So the darker your skin is, the harder it is for your body to translate it from the inactive form to the active form. So if you are not sure if your child is getting enough vitamin D, talk with your doctor to see if they would be a good candidate for a vitamin D blood test. And if you're not sure if they are getting enough vitamin D and calcium, talk with their doctor to see if a calcium and a vitamin D supplement is good for them. Thanks so much for checking in, and stay tuned for more videos.